Got a little Swedish there.
G'day Minecrafters, and how you going? Steve-O here with another video. Today I want to show you chicken drop. I've been working on this for quite some time now, and yeah, I think I've finally finished it. I thought I'd finished it last night, but then for a full day today I've been making sure everything's foolproof, whatever, going through all my systems, make sure everything works. So yeah, this is a game I've been working on for quite some time now, and you can probably guess that chicken drop is essentially dropping chickens. But the idea is that you're saving chickens from a blade of lava using a motion sensor. Those are the basic mechanics of the game. So you climb up here, like this is after you've started it, and you'll have a motion sensor under here. Chickens will fall down from the top. You move left and right and save as many as you can. The score will be displayed on a 7-segment display on the screen, and yeah, that's the long and short of how it works. Now, how do we start it? This bit here is long and describes everything, and there's signs all over the place which explain everything. But I'm just going to explain this little bit here and a few other little bits and pieces. So first we need to choose our game mode, whether we want to do arcade mode or free play mode. Now the difference is arcade mode, you have 2 minutes and you have to try and save as many as you can. Now the time or the score that you get when you get your 2 minutes is your final score, and so you can compete with other people to get the best score. Now the time is measured by these 6 and these 6, so those 12 lights. So if I swap to arcade mode, you'll see what I mean. They will all open up and fold down, and now every 10 seconds one will fold up all the way down that row, then down the bottom row, and then that's 2 minutes. So 12 of those, 10 seconds each, is 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. So I've timed it as well, and it works out really well. So the first thing you do is choose your game mode. Now the second thing you need to do is enable the motion sensor, or the wolf, and that allows you to be able to save the chickens. So if you don't enable him, you're just basically watching chickens die, which unless you have it on free play, in which case you can disable the lava and just let them all through, but there's no fun in that. Also, the difference between free play and arcade mode is, if you can see, there's dispensers up there, and along the top. At certain intervals, upon reaching certain scores, rewards will come down from above, so that's more incentive to save chickens. So yeah, anyway, so enable the motion sensor to save the chickens, and then 3, just turn it on. An optional thing to do when you're getting started is to set the objective. I think I had the objective on medium. No, I had it on hard. There's 3 difficulties. The first one being beginner, which is pink flesh, which is easy, more than beginner. Intermediate, which is fence sitter. And the last one is hardcore, or come at me. I had it on that one. Let's change it back to easy. I was testing them all out, and hardcore is pretty messed up. In here we have a few more controls. This one's a reset switch to allow you to reset scores as you go. So like if you're in free play, you can reset your score, or even if you want to do it while you're playing arcade mode, it doesn't really matter. But I think you got better things to do within 2 minutes than coming in here and resetting your score. But the option is available. Anyway, also you can turn off the chicken spawning. This can be helpful when playing around with the different functions of like turning on the lava and things like that. So that is available. You can turn the scoreboard off and on, the 7-segment display. This is an alternate on switch. I'll show the other one in a second. And this is an alternate spawner for the wolf, who is our motion sensor. This here is our actual motion sensor switch, and this is our actual on switch. Yeah, these are our game mode switches. This one's for free play, although pressing this will swap for both. If I press it and then press it again, it will swap back. So the two are connected like that. It's pretty cool. Whoa, lag. I may not be able to do much of a playthrough for you, but I'll have the map up for download because I'm getting bad frame rate and I haven't even started playing. Fraps is bad like that, hey. You can also increment the score, but only if you're playing in free play mode, the game mode. But yeah, let me disable spawns. I'll show you the motion sensor part, and then we'll go from there. So let's turn spawns off. So now that torch is off, and we know that they're off. We can turn our little friend on. Now this is why I added a switch here, just so you can go and take the lazy way. Like, there's obviously the official way to get up, and this is my lazy way, which I adapted afterwards. So there's our score, and there's nothing going to come down, so don't worry. But as we move left and right, he moves left and right. So that's the basis of the game. As you move, the lava recedes, and you get to save chickens. Now if you pay attention to up there, it takes a second to start up. There you go, there was a bit of a delay at the start. But every 10 seconds that will update, and it will go down so you know how long you have to go. So it's not really much out of your eyesight. And the problem was, when I was making it, I thought, well, I could put numbers up there, but they'd be limited, they'd be small, and it'd be hard to read. Whereas if I put these things, I can make it look balanced, because everything in this room is symmetrical. This room is a piece of symmetry. And yeah, anyway, moving on. So we can, at any time, if we change mode, it'll just stop where we're at and go like that. Now when you're in free play mode, if you were to, for example, increment a score, let's increment ourselves a score of, I don't know, 20 or something. Any kind of score, it doesn't really matter, and I'm still lagging. So let's put 11, who cares? Lag. Great. I'm in arcade mode. Duh. Free play mode. 1 and 2. What? I got like 10 frames per second right now. Fraps is great, isn't it? So we've got a score of 11. Now, if we were to change game modes from free play to arcade mode, we would lose our score. However, if we had a score in arcade mode, it would transfer over. Only because there's no need for you to lose your score if you're in coming from arcade mode, because the other one's just for fun. But yeah, there is a lot of switches. So right now we're in arcade mode. Let's switch it back to the other mode, and I'll show you some of the functions you can do to play. Now, like I said, I've turned off spawns for a reason, because I was lagging like a beast. And but when the chickens do come down, it does work. I've been testing it like for the last 48 hours. The chickens will come down here. Now there's pistons up here which push down any stragglers, but they will fall through the fence and the thing and go through. Now I've got a thing into my redstone, and there is a code somewhere in this map, somewhere where you can actually walk to. So, and this door here is untamperable otherwise. Like, there's a bunch of things here you can use to try and open the door, but none of them will work. Only this code will open the door, so it's untamperable, that door. And let me just kill that wolf, because he is lagging me out something chronic. And that's it. Stupid fraps. Oh, check this out. So you can turn off lava. There's a few things you can play with. But yeah, thanks for watching. Download the map. Let me know what you think, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I'm just glad to have this thing finally done. If you do notice a bug, let me know, and I'll try and fix it. Like I said, I've been troubleshooting all day. And so if the rewards thing doesn't work, for example, like I've got it set for every 10 you've got a score, and then there's a specific number that isn't in the tens that will shoot out a reward as well. But the rewards from these are random, so yeah, I'm not going to show you what they are because it's all for the fun. I will give you a brief sneak peek of the redstone though. But anyway, alright, now let's have a look at the redstoning. This, like I said, this has taken a long time. I've put quite a bit of effort into this, and I'm not going to explain everything, just going to give you a brief look at the basics of what makes this work. I should have set my speed faster, but I will. It's got a lot of yeah, a few arrays in there, some randomizers up the top. It's a beast. Definitely nowhere near the biggest I've built, but you know, it's up there. This is the inside of the egg. It's mostly hollow. And that's it. So yeah, download the map, let me know what you think, and yeah, catch you later.
Got a little Swedish there.
Yeah.